guess this should be right. Alright, let's see
this
some
is gonna
Puff
be
action.
interesting.
I wonder how Puff is going to deal with Ivy.
A Pokemon.
Can I just say how nice it is to see a green Ivysaur as opposed to the red Ivysaur we saw earlier?
I don't know. I had Pokemon Red, so you know he showed up as a. I mean, it was just red and it was two-tone.
It happens.
So all the Pokemon were red. Oh, nice.
And
nice.
out already.
Leech Seed, I think, is what that is. That's
So
really
how
good.
many Solar Beams do you think we're going to see this game?
Oh, 1 or 2. He usually gets him charged up, and well, as soon as he gets him charged up, he'll usually throw it out pretty quick because he likes to use his B for healing.
The Ivysaur is pummeled. Does that also charge the Solar Beam?
His up air, down air, and up smash. If they are hit with a sweet spot, I'll charge his neutral B Solar Beam, which is a very epic attack that I'm sure we'll see in this fight. So every time he throws a little puff out of his flower thing, either he has a couple ways to do it in the air or on the ground. And if he hits in just right in the middle of it, he'll charge it up.
Lots of ways to get to epicness.
Yeah. That was the attack right there, but it didn't hit the sweet spot. Woohoo! That was a good throw. He can also just use his neutral B like that, and it charges it up without being in combat.
Although that said it does go away in between lives, yes?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. It
No,
maintains...
he keeps it between arms, yes.
Did not realize that. That makes it a much different proposition.
On an unrelated note, I can't ever remember from hearing this song on the stage.
It happens. I mean, obviously,
yeah.
it's happening,
You can
but
set like how often it happens. I think it's set to rare. 'Cause I don't
it's probably set to rare. I mean, we could
I
change
didn't
that,
know that you could. There were settings for how often songs play.
which is unfortunate because it's a really good song. Almost back and not quite.
That normally would be a really
I'm surprised.
hard spike, but it flung Jigglypuff into the stage, so it didn't kill him.
Unfortunately.
Did he have a missed
I'm biased.
Solar Beam?
I'm biased.
What's that?
I feel like the Solar Beam should be more charged than it is.
He hasn't been sweet spotting his attacks that.
Doesn't really
that
matter right
charge
there.
it. Yeah, that stun spore is. See, there he hit a sweet spot. Now it's glowing a lot brighter. And there he
Right
hit it
there.
again.
Oh!
and
Oh!
That's his Solar
So
Beam.
close.
Well, he's such a low percent, but he almost got a kill with it. That was really good.
It was very well done. It was
Yeah.
just not quite there. Now we just need to see a stun spore. It's perfect.
Or a Leech Seed, which is the same attack. So that he throws a Leech Seed into the air.
He doesn't even need it.
Yeah. Well, that was the Leech Seed.
That was a leech seed? It looked like just an up smash.
Oh, it might have been. So he throws the Leech Seed in the air, and as soon as it hits the ground, it causes a stun spore. And if you're hit by the seed, it launches you, and if you're hit by the spore, it
Knocks you out.
knocks you
I
out.
think
Stuns
Stuns.
you. Yeah. Stun spore.
I think Scope is getting a different controller, maybe.
Rotating controllers. Yes, Scope is
We did
rotating
have a
to
weird
new
controller on that
controller.
game.
Hold on, there's supposed to
that
be
we-
2 white controllers there. What happened to them?
There are
They're
some
over
people
there.
who actually don't like the white controllers.
Really?
Yeah, I believe
I know
Scope is one of them.
No.
So it might be that there are 2 white controllers there,
There
and
are, I see
bringing
them.
in something new.
Well then.
Usually in more competitive play, people will have their own controllers, but we just play for fun here, and we just have a set of controllers that we all kind of use.
To answer commentator questions, yeah, the whites are actually newer, so
Yeah, they are actually official Nintendo GameCube controllers that are new. You can, I think they sell them in Japan mainly, but you can find them online.
but
Yeah, you can get them on Amazon.
they just haven't
Yeah.
been worn down by the cares of living in a little box.
For quite a few years now.
Oh, Dreamland. Dreamland's back.
Uh-huh.
Everybody loves
It's
Dreamland.
Ivysaur,
guessing
though.
this-
It's okay.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh,
almost.
that was close.
That was
Wow.
We almost got a
close first
spike off to start the game. That would have been,
That would have been quite the start.
yeah.
Yes,
Both of these
we'll
characters
make
have
a
really
note
good
of that.
recovery, so this isn't going to give a huge advantage to Jigglypuff. It'll give him a bit because
It's really funny
is
to watch the
floatier.
Razor Leaf, or whatever that's called.
in the wind.
Razor Leaf. It is
Yeah.
Razor Leaf.
Well, the one with his forward air, or forward tilt, that right
Yeah,
there. What's
that.
that? Anyway, the Razor Leaf projectile throwing that in the wind was really far and fast.
Yeah, one of the advantages that Jigglypuff is that makes Jigglypuff good for this stage is he's really good at following people off of the stage and
Although-
floating after them and
Yeah.
keep hitting them with those aerials. But Ivysaur here has a fairly safe recovery because he can control his fall fairly effectively with that down air, that little puff that he's doing right now. And then he has a tether that gives him good vertical recovery, so it's relatively easy for him to avoid that kind of off the stage
And the
play
other
with
thing is,
Jigglypuff.
all of those are attacks, which means
Yeah,
that
it's true.
Jigs can't just even get close at all.
Ooh, that was a power shield, Razor Leaf.
It's nothing quite as good as sending Razor Leaf back at Ivysaur. Just feels like justice.
Go for the
Beautiful
Oh, that's a
throw.
good throw. Ivysaur has a very strong throw. And as soon as you die against Ivysaur, he sits there and heals himself. And if you ever leave him alone for a second, he can recover. And if he grabs you, he can actually drain life from you.
Which is even more annoying.
Yeah.
There's one thing I wish that other characters had.
There's one character that has a taunt that actually heals them like 1%.
Really?
Yeah, Toon Link actually. He pulls out Lon Lon Milk. He'll drink it. It'll heal him a few percent.
Now see, that's OP. That's OP.
It
right there.
takes quite a while to actually do it, so you're probably going to take damage the time it takes.
No.
You might be able to do it
Toon
in
Link
between
OP.
deaths.
I thought I was going to go for the line up there. There? No.
And then I know there's Snake has a taunt that will actually do
What?
damage.
Oh! That was close.
I'm not sure if his jump just didn't go off and he wanted to, or
I think
if that was
I think that
intentional
was
or what.
I think that was a technical error.
Well, he made it back, so it's a good thing too because losing any advantage you have on the stage against Jigglypuff is a lot to lose.
Oh, and the wind.
Now he's got the wind to help him there.
Not there
Ooh.
though.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's not even gonna matter. Looks like. Oh,
Nice.
nicely done.
Yeah, he's got such safe recovery and so many options to prevent Jigglypuff from really getting in his face. Like Jigglypuff is apt to do.
Oh. Oh.
Insult to injury. Let's just make you as sad as you could possibly be. Great idea.
Everybody loves
There
a
we
good solar beam.
Right. So this is still fairly even. At this stage, 20% is not much. As you've been seeing, they're getting
Right
up
there.
I mean, even one stop is the lead.
Yeah, it's true.
Ooh. Those stun spores.
You just,
Yeah, he's good with them. And they added in 2.6 the ability to actually control them a little bit.
Yeah, you can direct
So
them.
you
I
can-
think that was a 2.5 actually.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 2.6.
Okay.
It's fairly new at least.
They definitely adds to the utility though.
Yeah, so he can kind of shoot them off at an angle, and
Well-
if he's really good with them, which he's pretty solid.
Bunzosteele is very proactive about throwing those out whenever he has an opportunity.
Yeah.
I have to say, every once in a while it feels vaguely like carpet bombing. But
Okay.
on the receiving end, when you're trying to get
Sure,
back to the
yeah.
stage and there's just stun spores flying everywhere.
Yeah, he's good at keeping those going to prevent recovery. He will occasionally chase you off the stage and try to spike you, but he seems to prefer the stay on the stage and just cover the stage with stun spores.
Yep. And there's a reason for that, and it's because it's reliable, as
And
demonstrated there.
it's certainly not dangerous as chasing Jigglypuff off the stage is. Since that's in general exactly what Jigglypuff would want you to do.
After this match, if you stick around, we're going to have our winners finals, because after this, we'll have our top 3.
As a reminder to everyone in the comments, this is a double elimination tournament, which means that even after the winners finals, the
He's
winner's
alive.
still going to have
Oh,
to beat.
He's going to make it.
He's
He's
still had
He
it.
alive.
recovers that. Wow.
He
That
holds on
was
to his
incredible.
jump as long as he can while using that down air, and then he can use it to recover pretty well. And he's got another solar beam.
That would be a way to
I would
end the
certainly
match.
love to see him end the match with it.
I would too.
And at this percentage, it's certainly possible.
I don't know if Jigglypuff's going to give him a chance, though.
I know he was looking for it there.
He definitely was. You can tell when Bunzosteele wants a solar beam.
Whenever he has it charged.
It's a little more obvious than that.
He's a great job of zoning with those stun spores.
Oh!
All right.
It's not
he'll
gonna
get the
matter.
kill that way. All right, and Scope is out of the tournament.